If you're thinking about investing in the US as a Canadian resident and are curious about the type of properties that you have access to, then this video is for you because I'm going to walk you through one of our deals that we have access to that you could partner with us to purchase. My name is Tarmila Rajasingham. I'm a real estate investor, real estate agent, and a global team leader with eXp Realty Brokerage. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit the notification bell to get updates on new content. I am based in Toronto, and so I am looking to partner with other Canadian investors who are looking to purchase in the US. And when you book a call with us, you can find the link in the description below. I'll be able to explain everything to you. But in this video, I want to dive deep into showing you one of our deals, an example of something that we have access to currently right now. And then I'll show you some of our process and our strategy as well so that you have something to pique your interest off of. So this is one of our highly sought after property, Yolanda. This is a 5-bedroom, a large property, highly sought after neighborhood in Detroit, northwest neighborhood of Detroit. And as you can see, this is a property that is 5 bedroom, is a large lot size, a great square footage as well. There is a monthly fee of 10%. And then you can see a projected rental income of $1,450. And we like to be as transparent as possible and be conservative as possible with our expenses and breakdown. As you can see, we have vacancy here and expenses. We do have a breakdown of taxes, utilities, insurance, maintenance as well. And with property management fee included, the total expenses come to $382 with a net income of $1,000 and $1,009.21, and this is the unleveraged. So the left-hand side is the unleveraged. So if you were to purchase this property with full cash, that is the net income that we would get on a monthly basis. So if you were to go, because it is over 100,000, and you were to partner and leverage one of our lenders and were to leverage this property and get lending on it, the down payment would be around close to 48,000. Again, do keep in mind, folks, these are all in USD prices because it is in the US. And as you can see, again, with the same rental income, with the expenses, keep in mind the net income with the mortgage included, it comes to roughly 314. Again, projected amount that you're looking at right here. And this is in USD, as you can see. And keep in mind, this is property is fully renovated. It is our contractors are working right now to complete this property to be fully renovated, and we're going to be able to have high quality renovation done. It's going to be a turnkey property for our tenants to move in. It's cash flowing property. Again, high quality, a solid property to get started, an opportunity. And I love these kind of properties, these red brick, beautifully built, strong foundation. These are type of the properties that I love in Detroit. These are, one of those gems that you're going to find in Detroit. And, it's one of those properties that, as you get into the strategy, you'll see one of those properties we like to buy and hold for the long term. And if you're curious about some of the strategies and systems that we use and why we're investing in Detroit of all the places, some of the real estate success formula that we like to follow is looking at the geographic specialization, looking at data, looking at analytics, looking at the GDP product growth, looking at GDP growth, looking at employment growth, looking at, population growth, looking at any key indications of this area having growth, any kind of activities of property purchase demand, people moving in and out, people investing, decrease in vacancies, of the increased rents, increase in rents, increase in property prices. These are indication that this is a healthy area to invest. We don't like to invest in peaked markets. We like to invest in areas that have lots of potential growth to happen. And Detroit and tons of neighborhoods in Detroit are a great example of that. And as you can see, in Detroit, there's home prices increase of 20% year to year, rental increases. There's a $7 billion invested in the auto industry. And obviously what that's going to do to the economy is to, again, drive up the economy through population growth, through people moving into the city, through, opening up of employment, right, for all these people moving in and coming for these properties. And for these jobs, and what I love about places like Detroit is that business abatement for companies where if you have the entrepreneurial spirit, or if you want to invest into the city, open up shop, you get tax advantages and rewards for your business. So you can take advantage of a program like that. And Josh and I, one of our favorite is the Section 8 program. For those of you that don't know, it is where the Detroit Housing Commission gives, individuals, qualified individuals, you have to qualify for this, 70 to 100% of the housing paid for. So this is about Josh and I, getting our properties, Section 8 certified, getting to code so that we're providing good homes to good people. And this is really in alignment with working with our property management company, not having cash tenant, having Section 8 properties, and working with agencies that are going to put these rental, put tenants into your property. So there's that layer of protection that I love, that we don't get that here in Southern Ontario. And there's another reason why we're investing in the US. And the reason why we got so peaked about all of this is, I'm part of a brokerage that I work with agents. I have about 37 agents in my group, and I partner with other agents around the world to help them with their business. And when I started to work with most of my agents that are in the US, actually, to work with and really got to learn the US market, it allowed and opened my eyes to understanding the potential that are there, again, for affordability, availability of properties. The market demand in these cities are outstanding. So the potential for appreciation is awesome. And again, if you could just go Google this, the bright future for the city, the amount of energy that are being fueled into these cities are what you can capitalize on and invest in. And so if you're curious about the investment strategy that we follow, is a combination of BRRRR and buy and hold. So BRRRR is an acronym for buy, rehab, rent, renovate, rehab, buy, renovate, rent, and refinance and repeat the process. And I love this acronym because it allows us to repeat the process and duplicate the process. And again, we do it in combination with not just buying the property and doing all of that, but holding the property and for the long term. And that's the type of investors that we're looking for. We want to buy with and invest with people who are looking to buy multiple properties, buy and hold as many properties as possible, allow you to become financially free and partner. And again, we do all the heavy lifting. We're your partner. Every loss wins. All the responsibility is shared. We're the working knowledge partner. You don't have to, learn anything. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You're the capital partner, and you essentially make money while you sleep. And we have a transparent relationship where you have access to everything about the properties and our portfolio. So there's lots of qualification that goes into, again, our partners, our contacts, our team members, everyone that we work with. There's a lot of due diligence that we follow, as you could see in some of the videos that I've talked about this. And we, from our offer process, we take care of everything. We even establish a partnership of cooperation where we would buy these properties from and within, and it's again to protect all of us for liability, for tax advantages. And again, because we're Canadians investing in the US, we always want to work with cross-border specialists who understand the nuances of both the countries and the tax laws. So renovating and getting the property rented. But again, that duplication is very important. So if this piques your interest, if you're interested in any of this, connect with us, book a call with us. I'll dive deep into this, explaining all the nuances that come into this partnership. And if you want to have access to and invest in places like Detroit and other parts of states as well, connect with us. Click the link below, put your information in, then you can get subscribe to get access to strong cash flow, low price, high ROI, great appreciation off market properties. So connect with us, get access to this. And if you are a real estate agent watching this, and if you're curious about the type of work that we're doing, you want to partner with us, do work like this, and build your portfolio as well in the process, build your business. I am a marketer, real estate marketer. I have access to lead generation strategies. We're part of one of the number one group at my brokerage, EXP Realty. And again, if you want to learn more, I'm just mentioning really on a high level. Click on the link, partner with us, meet with us. I'm happy to show you more information. And if you're curious about any of this, once again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Any questions, that I'll leave it in the comment section below. Subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell so you can get updates on more videos like this of deals that we get access to. Once again, as always, I love seeing you. Thank you for your updates, and thank you for coming on and supporting our content. My name is Tanmila Vachasingham. I'm a real estate investor, real estate agent, and a global team leader with the EXP Realty Brokerage. And it's always, thank you so much. See you next time.